in the same pack.
Wait, Gage, are you doing a share play or stream?
I just did.
You started a new stream?
You're inviting me.
May you please turn off your music?
I don't know how.
With the talk, passing your receiver, all about running the spot, and you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play.
That's bad cap. No matter like night, I can take it out west. I just took my dumb pussy, now it's wet.
Kevin, are you in the chat?
I just told Charlie to watch
stream?
this stream.
Kevin, are you in the stream?
No.
And you should totally get in. So
Watching this Stomp pack opening first.
So we can talk shit about Gage.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Good way to start that off. Dante Hall's a guy.
There he goes.
Oh god.
Indianapolis. He goes 91 yards on the kick return. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So how about...
I don't have all audio on. No, I've just chatted.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start. But I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Rodgers now on first down.
Let's go.
Double team and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
I just pure dog shit.
You know this
On first and goal, Gurley. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Down 2 possessions.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
This is bad.
CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring
You're
right now.
about to
There's
get
almost
that
no
good
slowing them down. On the flip
third
side,
quarter.
now you got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz,
I'm just
but you
kicking
get
it.
back
I don't
in
know
this
how to
game
kick
if you
it
don't
out
let
of
it get
bounds,
away.
Just do the same thing. It's not even a minute into the game. He's down 14, I think. That's how bad this kid is. He's the IQ.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
And this is going to be intercepted.
He's so bad.
It's Aaron Harris who picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
He's going to quit a minute into the game.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10.
All the way down.
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's the tight end Casper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And he'll find Hall.
Okay, Hall.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. Also, what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Here's GW.
Into the red zone. It's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. He's at the 50. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Really fun right now? Playing my DS. That sounds really fun right now. I have to play some Mario Kart. Nintendo DS.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I had to get the food.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
How do I get the ball
I
back?
think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
How you always say I'm
Get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence.
I just
That's
said.
not a problem.
Yeah, not a
My
problem
dad
at all.
ordered
They just
pizza
want
and
to make
I
sure
had
they
to
get
eat it.
things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight
like
end.
the worst user
That
I've
one
ever
for
heard.
Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Throwing on first down is Brady. He gets it to Gurley, complete.
Run back in.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the
Tyler,
football.
red.
Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
How was it, Tyler?
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he is tackled inside the
it's
40, not
SPED.
quite to the
No,
35.
it's
12 yards there and a first down. Through one
Oh,
quarter,
past tense is
14-7 our
reading.
score.
I read.
You always have to ask, use it in a sentence.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
We've never been in a spelling bee
They'll run it
before.
here on the jet sweep. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
Look up
Well, we saw them there
SNL.
trying to get it to the
W-E-E-N.
outside, trying to get to the
Live,
perimeter, but not a
what's it
whole lot of
called?
room there. But there's got to be one positive to that.
Spelling
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be in. The long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Yeah, my name's not
Coverage in
Kyler.
the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came
Neither
open for
is
him.
Kyler.
Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their
Tyler's
lanes.
name isn't Tyler.
Here's Brady to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
He's not past the line.
It's Devin Bush,
You must
the
be blind.
linebacker, who picks it. And his guys will take over at the
Let's go,
25-yard
Tyler.
line.
Let's go.
Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Gimme, gimme.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe.
I got the only time Kyler scored
Most of
this
the
when I was
predictions I
good.
saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of
that's how you try
fireworks
to chalk
down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not
Tyler,
only
another
did
good thing
Kansas
called-
City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all.
Yes, sir.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Smith just creating a
quarterback?
disaster
Yeah, he
there
got
for the
hit in the head
offense
by
as
a
that one
Browns
goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
Mason
After the
Randy.
sack on first down.
Yeah, he called
Rodgers,
him a
he'll
nigga.
get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Brady, why did you say
He'll
it
be
like
hit
that?
down at the 33, 5 yards on the
Like
play.
that South Park episode.
My crew is big and
On
it keeps
third and
getting
long,
bigger.
it's Rodgers. He's going to loft it
Category
deep
was
over the middle.
things that are annoying, and it was
And
and
lined
Blake.
up
I tried not to
incomplete.
pick that. I pressed
Bold play call there. Now
play
it's fourth
receiver,
down.
so I didn't play him.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Kareem.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
Scoreboard,
He's got to be
scoreboard.
thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside.
I wish
They're
there
not
was
happy about it by
X
any stretch of the
for-
imagination. They
I wish you could, like, pick and what you put on it.
continue to
That'd be
play their
good.
game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of. And Brady going to be intercepted
Tyler something? I've never seen that before.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys are going to get the football
That was just a
at the
bad
37-yard line.
That was
Line of
nasty.
scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers.
Oh my god.
And the
That should have been
tip
picked by the
there altered
lineman.
ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Not doing it on
And
Leighton.
he'll be brought down, losing yardage back
Not
at
on
the
Sir
40.
Van Der Esch.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent
Nice
read by the
buy
guys
with
on the
my little
defensive
cop.
side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him.
Okay.
Ran a screen, and they
Look
went
at
to
that.
it and smothered it. for a
He said
loss of yardage.
Devontae.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his
What
hand
a
on
crumb
that
gets
one,
in your
knock
bubble.
it
Nope.
away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
That's running out of steam, and it won't
57er?
get there.
You should have
He
just
left
punted it,
just
because if you
short.
would have
No
just
good,
punted it,
and this score
I
will
wouldn't
stay
get
right where it is. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, like,
on their
that's like
side of
9 and
midfield
6.
at the
They did do
47.
that to you.
And Brady's throw there incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards now with the season over. Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles Ryan Tannehill, no surprise.
I'm not even trying to throw that.
Time tonight, it's
Yeah,
an
I saw that.
interception. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount.
Come on. I didn't even try to throw it. I'm not worried about
I
it.
don't know who all is to
Kyler.
blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
That's what you
Nothing
always
like
say.
seeing someone pluck it out of the
Yeah.
air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do it.
Zerline good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back and
Gage
forth
is
first
definitely
half.
muted tonight. Gage definitely is going to try out right now.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Yeah.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Tyler's really scored on 2
And he will be brought down here
How
at
he
about the
tied.
How do you
17-yard
score on a
line.
pick six? He didn't score on one before.
The Colts
How'd
come
you
to
score
the
on a pick
line,
six
ready to
before?
start their next drive.
I wasn't even
And
here.
we're under a minute to go here, and what's
I wasn't
been
even
the
here.
first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to
He
make
scored
something
while I
happen,
wasn't
too.
here.
Couple
How did you score off a
completions,
pick
you string
six if I
them
wasn't
together,
here?
could get into field goal range.
You threw the
Let's see
ball
what
to him.
happens.
I didn't
And
throw it. I
defensively,
wasn't
they're just
here.
looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as
How
they'll
am I
stop
just
it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Yes.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Steps away to
Tyler,
his
he's
left.
running tight end
Looking
drive.
deep for Adams.
You know what that means.
And
So,
my goodness, another interception.
More than a punt.
Kevin King with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on
Yeah,
1st and
Gage
10. Dancing to his left. Now
Tyler's
he'll
definitely
square up
gonna
and
throw
throw
a
deep
touchdown.
left sideline. And that's
That's
going
not
to
a
be
big call, don't lose
incomplete.
it.
12 seconds left.
Oh, that's close.
It's on 95 Calvin Johnson.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Rodgers throwing again.
Oh, God.
That's caught by the Hall of
Is
Famer
there a
Marvin
force
Harrison.
mode?
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Rodgers now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he will
Let's go. JD called it. Yeah.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism, spots like that.
Yeah, but you would have gone tied if you would have just ran it or kneeled it.
Because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Calling a hit 6 fumble.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Didn't even go through the goalpost.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game,
your
but they're going to need to do a
XFL
little
team?
bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning
Tyler,
up some of
who's
the
your favorite
XFL
But
team?
overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
They play tomorrow. Is it a home game?
And we still have a chance to win this game.
No.
They do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll be brought down
They play
right
like
around
the
the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Rodgers now.
I have the right one to pause and the left one to score.
To escape, and he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Rodgers now to throw. That's complete to Smith. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Wait, what?
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Dante Jackson.
Yeah, your lineman made me go to the
return
other
here
side.
gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Otherwise, it's a
Intended that time for Cooper.
Tyler's hella shitty.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to dump it off to Gurley.
You need
They
numbers.
get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Brady.
I wasn't trying to throw that.
The connection there, it's incomplete.
I've thrown 5 picks. I've thrown 5
passes
picks.
knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers.
And he's still not
You know
winning.
that in their zone coverage, they were
And he's
able
only
to
thrown
drop,
3
see the
or
ball
4.
thrown, and react to it very quickly.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley.
If he wasn't,
I just scored again.
let the clock run down.
Touchdown.
He didn't allow a quick turn.
Second touchdown of the
Maybe
night.
he'd be
And
winning
the
this game.
Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gostkowski the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this
I'm
one
just
away,
kicking.
and
It
off
doesn't matter.
goes.
No, you're not like
And
Dante
this will
Hall.
not be
Dude, I
returnable.
just
It's
kicked
out of
like
the
a
back of
normal
the end
person.
zone for a touchback.
Gage will definitely beat your ass.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next
Yeah,
drive. And they've
Gage
sort of
will-
lost their way, partner.
Gage
How
will
do they
actually-
recalibrate
If you come
and get
near
this
him, you'll
proverbial
get
train back on
thrown
track?
with a hard
This is
rifle.
where leadership really comes into play. How's the
Yo.
head coach handling
Yeah,
it?
okay.
The offensive
This kid
coordinator.
said PO.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your
Gage
fun?
has to
All
do-
right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to
Willa,
lean
what's
on that
doing?
leadership. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flushed out right. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski.
Scoreboard. Oh my
He's
God.
up in
Why
it
is
at the
Tyler
33
just
following a
doing
good
this
pickup
player?
of 8.
He had like two people wide open.
This offense in
And just
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Gimme.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just
There's
being
a thing called
actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
And you are
Fourth
Kevin
down to the
Kevin.
35-yard line.
Hello, Shady.
When we see those runs
I
to
can't
the
hear
perimeter,
Kevin.
when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey.
Somebody said Kevin.
3
dude.
yards is half of what they
Tell
need.
Kevin
Now
to
can they
unmute.
get the other 3 here on third
Hey,
down?
Kevin, unmute, dude.
Some of the most unselfish players
Are
on
the
any
wings good?
football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
It's the Krusty Krab.
No way, Shakira at the halftime show.
Ito Smith,
I
his
just farted
first
as I
carry.
did that.
And he won't be close
He tackled,
to a first down.
he
as
tackled
runs
the
into
O-lineman
ball
and me.
right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play. And that's
He double
gonna leave
clotheslined
him
him.
with a fourth down.
All you
And for
have to
the
do is
second
not
time
run
tonight,
in
this
that
field
same
goal unit
spot,
comes out
and that's
here.
a first down.
To throw, it's Keenum. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And they're able to pick up the first.
Oh, God.
and keep
I went the
possession.
other way because I'm used to people
Able to pick
faking it
up
the other
18
way. I've
yards
never seen
there.
that fake that way.
Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. So a moment to
Marcus,
catch
shut
our
up.
collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more
You live in
after this
Gilbert.
break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's why he didn't go to yours,
On
motherfucker.
first down, this is McCaffrey.
He looks like a tomato.
And down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Tyler, shut up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Irish ring.
To throw is Rodgers. And
You
now here's
bot.
another interception. It's
Tyler,
Eric Harris who
it's
picks
2nd and 2.
it.
Why are you passing the ball?
Gronkowski,
He didn't mean to pass the ball. It was a pass play, Tyler.
You the Seahawks during the Super Bowl?
There are 2 scores on the
Hey,
plus
Russell
side.
Wilson.
Still time here in this 4th quarter, but
Hey, Russ,
maybe you
you
start
want
thinking about
Super
playing
Bowl
keeper
ring
one.
again?
Yeah, I
He's
think
like, no,
here's the
I'll pass.
situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
So bad,
To keep
baby.
up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Make a dad joke every time you throw an
Throwing it on
interception.
2nd down. Brady will get that to his tight end, Casper. And they bring
I
it
have
to
no
the
passing
short
touchdowns.
midfield. 19 yards to
Throwing an
pick up
interception
there.
on
Move the
purpose, so you have to
chains.
make a dad joke.
Now Brady.
I tried to right
And
there.
it's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings
Dude,
up
where's he
2nd
good?
down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to
Intercepted
dishing out
Tyler.
punishment, but here,
Next time.
he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Flush to his right. That's complete to his
If
tight
you
end.
get catch, you have to make a dad joke.
Boy, another big
intercepted.
play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its
Or
fair
even-
share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that
just
what's wrong
me
with that
attack
has been
playing some.
confidence.
Every white
Because
kid has
even
a
if they had the
bad-
right coverage, they
Either
still
Dan
dented him,
Judge.
and now it's been a real issue for him during this game.
That throw good for 4.
Oh,
It's 2nd down.
Tyler,
Things are hoping for
In the
when you run
championship
drag
in the
routes,
Superstar game.
you're able to hit a receiver
I
in
don't have to,
stride, and he
Tyler.
can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
That's
But
not
in
good.
this
I haven't been on
situation,
2K
the defense
in
was
at
effective,
least
able to stop him before he gets a good head of steam going.
Throwing
That's
again on
good.
2nd down.
Or just don't go for the ball, you know.
Intercepted.
Fuck,
Maybe the
always.
turning point they need. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Okay.
The Red Sea parts, and there
Should I just
he
run the
goes.
clock out next possession?
He's at the
Be a
30.
loser.
10. And he's in for 6. And a Steeler touchdown. Great return
Dude, you have
as
to
they're
make a dad
finally
joke.
able to take him down.
When your pizza rolls are done.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more
Tyler.
interesting.
Put down the remote,
How do
put
you
down
get
the
close
clicker.
to the
This one
dance?
looked like it was over.
Put a
It looked like they
little
were ready to
boogie in
seal
it.
the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
What's a dad joke that I remember?
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. So they touched him before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Holy shit, you're praising Hitler. Oh my god, why is your hand up?
Here's my left hand.
Yeah, facts.
But you're left-handed.
Wait, that 380! 52! We ain't giving him nothing.
Now Gurley. And he'll be taken down at the 33.
Every time you're using one hand, you're not using the other.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way.
I don't think I knew that one.
On second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Man,
how do you get a fish
so quickly, Charles? What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what your hope
No,
is that you
it's so
figure
funny.
out and you
I got
see it,
sacked,
get it
so I had to
clear,
do it.
Maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe go to man's protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. If that didn't happen, zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Hey, guy was bad.
This
kid got so
bad. Third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
What a pick!
Fourth quarter, down the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
Look what I just did to this kid. He's got murderized.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I gotta be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can,
go,
but still, you gotta stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Lawrence Taylor.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, one thing that matters is part 2, right? Because,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past
Aaron Rodgers would have not
to
done
the
that
40
interception
before
if they
being taken
didn't
down.
do
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Deller, autism.
This thing of report of public intoxication as the guy's like
Rodgers now
stand still.
first down.
And they said,
Eluding the pressure right.
Man.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison, the intended target.
That makes me
bring
so
up second
angry.
down.
How did he not
The
win?
42 as they come up second and 10.
He dunked over somebody that's like a foot taller.
Kind of like,
To throw again.
he tried to
Rodgers.
judge it so
Oh,
that
it's a screen pass. That's complete.
it would have tied, and
Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down.
somebody messed up.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts.
What do you mean they would have
over
tied?
here
They
before
would have
what
won
will
it
be an
then.
Tried
important
to get it,
third
no.
down.
They would have tried to get him tied.
Dude, there should be like a thing where like it'd be like an
Rodgers
automatic
again
thing
now.
instead of-
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run
Like,
for
there should be
this. What
Aaron Gordon
can
shouldn't have had to go
Rodgers
again
do?
because he had all 50.
They're getting him to first.
Scottie Pippen
Now the
too.
Steelers going to use their
God.
third and final timeout.
Dude, Aaron
As they'll
Gordon
get a
shouldn't have had
chance
to go
talk
again
it
because he
over
already had
after
all
picking
50.
up the first down. Play action.
Oh my
Now it's
god, the dunk
Rodgers.
was insane.
And this is
A forced
caught
dunk
for
for
a
him
late
to take dunk is
touchdown. So
insane.
hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And
All he did was
Now
dunk.
Zerline on to add the extra point.
Kyler dead.
Now he's going try hard.
And that'll
Where does
cut the
Kyler
lead
lead
down
the
now to a
most?
touchdown.
He's just going try hard.
So a minute
my
and
God.
change to
Oh
go.
my
And
God.
this is going to be an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave
I
it
thought
an
you were
effort.
actually gonna get
they
that.
tried their best. Did
You just did it a
everything
little
they
too
could
much
to try and
power.
get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a
Great
day.
cap.
Give him a couple on the catch.
I do.
2nd and 8.
I'm not calling timeout.
2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first
We've
down.
had many
Here's
opportunities.
Gurley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Dude, Aaron.
To throw is Brady. He's got a man. It's the tight end Casper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And here come the whistles and a timeout.
I called a timeout.
With 7 seconds left.
You want a cookie? You're just bad.
Brady to throw.
Who wants to play Superstar K? Who wants to play Superstar KO with me?
And he's got it.
Imagine losing.
Allowed him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Nobody can beat me in.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. I tell you what, I
now
can't
with this
remember a
team.
defensive performance as good as this one.
Okay,
They
so
seemingly forced
I'm gonna
turnover after turnover after
I'll beat you
turnover
with all
every time you
Broncos.
turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it,
And
can't you?
Lamar
After
Jackson.
turnover, after turnover. As this
And
game
Randy
unfolded,
Moss.
they
Bad
were doing
cap.
all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time
So,
they ran onto
yeah,
the field,
it's
it
Superstar-
was slower and
well,
slower to get to the
Superstar KO
football
with me
because they just felt
Devin.
like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway.
Somebody
So it was
would.
really, really a stellar performance.
Whoa, I thought you only had to win 3 games.
Huge.
So that's a wrap
Where'd
for
Gage
Charles
go?
Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the
Harpin pulled so many
NFL on
times
EA
out.
Sports. For more, check us out at
Wobble,
easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.
Fat nimbus when they run out.
Dude, I have
of the
Lamar, Offset, Snoop Dogg, Jair, Michael Strahan, Devin McCourty.
I thought you were talking about your mud drafting. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't think that was possible, man.
It isn't.
Heart been broke so many times.
Who's watching TikTok for shit?
Definitely Kyler.
Must be fucking gay.
Where'd Gage go? Because I really want to play with him in Super Chat.
You watch TikToks, you're automatically a fag. Just kidding. Gotta be watching. I'm not addicted like some people.
I've been broke so many times.
Raise your hand if you're addicted to TikTok.
Charlie's in the house for the first time in a while. Charlie.
Talking to.
We're talking to Charlie. Kevin,
What?
you gonna play me in draft?
Yeah, after the Superstar KS game, I'm trying to go undefeated. Engage.
I just beat you, bad boy.
What? He beat me. Damn, Brian Urlacher just used it. Pick up play, dumb cunt. No, not for sure. I didn't. What? I never said we could. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click.
Hey.
What'd he say?
Know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm PPP love, time to bring the bass bird.
Yeah, Gage, I'll play you.
Okay.
I already seen that, Kyler. You're not cool.
Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it, how about it? Rep for your bro. One man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Wait, set, 53!
What, Marcus? Playing Kevin and Madden?
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. From the 24, Brady. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. That one good for 26 and a first down. On first down, it's
nice blocking.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, second down. From midfield, here's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Yeah, he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. To throw, it's Brady. He's got Adams on the hookup. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Gurley. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Gurley again here on first down. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
That's why you said all you guys.
From the 16, Brady. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal. Gurley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Now Brady, flushed out right.
Now who are you throwing it to?
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his
That's not even the person that I'd wanted to throw it. It's not even the button that I pressed.
So here's Vick following the interception. And oh, right away, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately
can you not do that, please?
As a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And he'll find Hall. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Why is Dante Hall so short?
Score, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
How tall is he?
Gostkowski with the extra point. And
What
it's
is he?
now a 7-0 game.
I'm 5'9".
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Not you. So.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I'm going to be 6'4". I wish I would.
The 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for
when I was little,
drive.
my dream was to be 6 foot tall.
The turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
I know, weird dream, right?
They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
You going to bed?
Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Huh?
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Don't worry about it. I don't know what he said. I just heard something.
On 3rd down, Vick sliding out of the pocket. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Corey Dillon, the running back, the intended target.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
He'll buy some time right. And it's caught.
Tommy the Boss is
to push him up 1st and goal. Now Brady. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. From 3 yards.
Can somebody like not put their controller right by their mic?
Their advantage.
Is that you, Charlie?
Extra point good by Gostkowski.
I think it's Charlie because those controllers are loud as shit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
That better
and
be
he
a play.
fires one that's intercepted.
What are you trying to play, Kevin?
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I'm keeping this team until I can.
36 now, 1st and 10.
It's very delicious.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
He's so small.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Brady. And this is going to be intercepted.
Dante Hall was supposed to catch that.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
I don't even know how that was
football
somewhat a decent throw.
You don't see this often.
Kevin, wasn't that somewhat a decent throw?
First half interceptions.
For running the complete opposite way.
Because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms?
Oh, and now Vick
you had that other dude wide
interception. Derwin James with a pick. And he will bring it back and interception return for a Colts TD.
Kevin has Michael Vick and has thrown 2 picks in front.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier. As it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Nope, they definitely don't.
The Bears they live in Indiana. For their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive
4 hours.
In the first half
4 hours.
Get
it right,
you're
buddy.
down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going
4
fairly
hours.
quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come
why is your brain so small?
Pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to
Calvin
get it back
Johnson
here
probably
to
has
the
the best catching
43-yard line.
for safety.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking
Tyler, you're addicted to
he was
TikTok.
smiling, and I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke, and he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Throwing now is Brady. They'll roll him out right.
Oh,
and
come
that will
on.
be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, one thing's for
That's
sure,
like
they're still
2
taking
there.
their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
Yeah, I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them.
Oh, God, he's 1 for 6 for 4 picks.
You know something? We were able to go for it
with Michael Vick.
You guys are so good.
With the 96 Michael Vick.
That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be asked.
He's got clamps on everything.
He cannot
this is the best team I think I've ever drafted.
Jalen Smith. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
I do.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack.
I'd like to see it.
And my goodness, another interception.
This is the best team I've ever drafted.
And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Derek Brooks. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Dave Casper, the intended receiver. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
That was overtime by so
You're
much.
down 3 scores already. You've done nothing.
Were you just trying to get rid of it?
Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Margus Hunt gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
3 scores down.
You're going to have to, max protect.
They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
I'm only rushing 4.
This defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They will indeed go for it. Vick, and this is caught. It's
the one pass he completes.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Stop singing.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Vick. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On 2nd down, Dillon. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Corey Dillon, 31 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Being chased out left. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Brady now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I called a timeout.
The second of their timeouts.
They better give me the timeout.
Leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone
this game
back
just helped you, Kevin.
Number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. And
I wasn't trying to.
Here in quarter number 3.
I wasn't. I didn't even press triangle. I thought I was only in the playmaker.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
You're telling me Megatron can't catch?
Gronkowski's gonna go.
Megatron's getting outran by Gronkowski.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Yeah, okay. That's not realistic.
Gronkowski, 83 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score.
Megatron and Derwin James.
Combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here, 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Flush to his right. That's caught out left side by Casper. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 46 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady rolling to his right. And he wins that one incomplete there. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dave Casper, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through.
Charlie, the best thing to have on is sprint by default, because then you don't even have to worry about pushing down the stick.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
That's going to go as a loss.
He was sprinting down the court, the field.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The throw on second down from Vic, incomplete. Terrell Owens,
that shouldn't have been caught anyways.
And it's third down.
He had somebody in front of him.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way.
Dude, he's so fast, I can't control him.
They got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. To throw, Vic. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brady will get that to his tight end, Casper.
Owens dirty.
Down he goes as they
work it
Ronnie
Stanley.
10 to the 7. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Gostkowski the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And I have Devontae Adams.
This is fielded at the goal line.
And I have Tom Brady.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Huh? What? That there's only 2 genders?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
That there's only 2 genders?
Last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that
you discovered science. You finally found out there's only 2 genders?
We sat in meetings with coaches, and they used the term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Steve.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Now Vic straight. He lost the football.
This kid Marcus just said I didn't know piss was one.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and said,
have you never had to piss in a cup before?
Let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Then you fill the cup and the cup, like, you just put boiled water in that shit?
Congratulations, big time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Looking deep for Adams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Colts take advantage of the turnover to put up 6.
It's only the 3rd quarter.
Gostkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Kevin, how have you not had the urge to quit yet?
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I've been outscoring.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
42-14.
Let's see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores.
This is the best draft I've ever had.
Football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field.
With this God squad. No, I have a God squad.
A first down run, not going
I have Todd Gurley, Devontae Adams, Tom Brady,
yeah, looks like just 1 yard
Dante
there, so
Hall.
bring up 2nd and 9. On 2nd and
And my
9.
defense, I have Calvin Johnson,
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he
Leighton,
gets it inside the 10
Derwin James.
That his
It's a
first
different
catch
breed.
so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And that is
No way.
Touchdown, Bears. Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, a little
There to
late.
make the grab. And the Bears cut into that lead. Zerline good with a
Cut the
PAT.
lead.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute
This
offense.
Dave Casper is so
This is what
good.
NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit.
I have him
wind it
and I
down,
have, I think,
but at the
Kittle
same
as my
time,
backup.
keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here
Yeah.
comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
No, I'm probably going to play
2
Brady.
yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'll play you tomorrow then.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady completes it to Watt. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's
Garrett,
made
wow.
here at the Bears' 20-yard line. Brady, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. The first down run with Gurley, good for only about 3. It's 2nd down now. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Brady.
They know that.
And for the
that was
fourth
just a
time
bad
tonight,
throw.
it's an interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a
Kevin,
lot
your
of work to do.
your turnovers
They
is
don't want
dropped.
to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
No way.
He'll have a
Oh
first
my
down past the
God.
40. They find
Michael
some
Vick
open
just
field
trucked
there.
recently.
Still going. They can't stop him.
Michael Vick just
A great run,
trucked
but
the
this
shit
is
out of
probably where
Megatron.
the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Yeah, he's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just called the plays. We should have had this going right from the
These
beginning.
kids,
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's
Michael
going
Vick just
nowhere
trucked the shit out of
fast as he
Megatron.
stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's
Marcus
2nd
O'Clapp.
and goal.
yeah, he's Donovan Mitchell and Ben Simmons, and I do too.
Touchdown,
The Ben
Chicago.
Simmons is the best card in the game. I don't even care.
Michael Vick doing it himself.
Swear to
from
God.
9 yards out.
I averaged
And the
77
Bears
points
get
a game
bit
with him.
closer.
That is not a cap.
First
Ask
time on this
Marcus.
drive, we saw him take matters into his own hands, and
No,
this time
not
he finishes
domination.
things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to
Online.
be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet.
I
didn't
think
he?
so.
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Dude, this team is so good.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
So how you
Nice little
like
drive going
scores?
last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they think
How does he burn
hey,
everyone? My
That's just a good play
safeties.
call.
But he burns my safeties.
He's playing up on him. He's not slow.
Touchdown passes now for Tom Brady.
He has like 80-something speed, and my safety
49-27.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
What's after
Out is
that?
the kickoff
What are
unit
we
as
doing
they
after
run up
that?
and
Troy
send this one
Polamalu,
away.
fucking Calvin Johnson.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's
I'm gonna use
brought
the bathroom
down
after this game.
at about the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Vic straight
About
to
time.
the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
Dude, Mike
unusual
Vick just ran
for
over the
team
whole
that
team
lost it
last
to
time.
get it back.
Oh,
Because
I'm still streaming.
this is
Oh, God.
else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, can't
Just
forget the 8
nothing
seconds.
there again. He's been sacked multiple times.
What?
We've seen the
Important part.
interceptions, of
The 8
course.
seconds is the
He's
most
really been
important
through the
part.
ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the
Dude, it'd
fourth
been
quarter.
funny. Do you know what got them Aaron Gordon 100 in the dunk contest?
A critical one here if they're going to have
If he would have
any
took
shot at
Charlie
this thing.
D'Amelio
So
on
they'll
them
go for
and
it
piped
on
them one at a
fourth
time
down.
in the air.
Vic readies to throw. And now here's another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And he's going to
Brady's the only person
to
that
the
ever did.
21-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're
Why are you
just
being so
looking to burn
sweet?
these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Blitz cookie, and down he goes. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. After the
That
sack, it's
sucks.
2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The throw
No
on
way.
2nd down by Brady is incomplete. Dave Casper, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more
Like a
concerned
girl
with running some
going
clock and making
crazy.
sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you
Nigga.
get a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, Brady will yield to Gostkowski for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 13-year man puts it through,
It is.
and that'll extend this lead now
It's
up
like
to 25.
one above.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this
don't
thing
give a
out
fuck
even
about
further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What is it? What's his best player? Oh, God. Marcus, you better win by 30.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down
I
big
beat
here
Trevor
late.
by 40.
I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
He almost had the lead in the
To do
first
that,
quarter.
I
And then
remember
ended up
playing
winning
for
the
a
last
guy
quarter.
once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who
Huh?
cares? Let's
Make
get
it
out of
up.
here and do
I said
something
Trevor.
some other time." But some teams
In my
like to
team.
do something at the end to feel a little bit better
Yeah.
as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Margus Hunt able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
You ever seen Ocean?
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
I've seen Ocean.
If you see a
It's
goose,
A1A Beachfront
They're
Avenue.
going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down
18
marker.
seconds
That'll
and
be a
have the ball at the
turnover
4.
on downs.
Just he just got sacked on a
Anytime a
fake
fake
punt.
doesn't work, we
We're gonna
usually
go to
focus
Orlando
our
with me.
attention on the guys that were
Yeah.
unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This
I
thing
just
is
scored
ugly.
again.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school
Brady
in me
gets the
is
score.
not happy.
He quit.
56-27.
It was 58-27.
I'm done wasting time. That's a good cap right there.
Brady,
Imagine.
should I invite you?
I'm drafting.
Alright, one second. Okay, then you can invite me. I'll be back in a second.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one.
Quit giving me fucking positions that I already have.
20 of us, that's 20 goons. Cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them baguettes.
So you're making up the weekends you would usually go with a Monday and Tuesday, basically. Myland? It's not Myland, it's Myland. No, there's no D.
Yeah.
Is Gage back yet? No, then I'm gonna redraft.
You make me happy.
I'll make your face hurt. Yeah.
First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Bed soon.
Hello? That's the check calling.
What time is you going to bed?
Let my check talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talk it. I ain't never coming back to
Probably 12:05.
no clap back when you backpack my bag, but I'm past that with an ass back. I'ma slap that. Clap when the money goes.
Gage, is that you?
Back to the money low. I'm a grab man when it come back. I'ma give back my bag when
Brady.